Assalamu alaikum and hello Regent. Well, we've come to the main event. We have the Peter Pan musical. Now, unfortunately, we're not as normally. I'd be speaking in MPH1. We'd be all together to watch you, okay, and some of our talented boys and girls across Regent performing a fantastic extravaganza. However, despite the pandemic, your resilience, the great work from the team working at home virtually and also coming in to do the filming in the last few weeks of this term, we now have a special premiere of Peter Pan, the musical, at Regent International School. Thank you for the performance. Thank you to Miss Wilkinshaw and Miss Barmel and all of the team of teachers that have supported this to be able to take place at the end of this academic year. So, without further ado, enjoy, take care, and enjoy the show.
Whatever happened to children being seen and not heard?
They're just having fun, George.
I can't think in all this chaos.
Pick that up and fold those clothes. It must be somewhere here. Clean your teeth and brush your hair and wash behind your ears. Tell me a story of dragons and princes, of castles with secrets and doors. Tell me a story of genies and wishes, of heroes who battle till dawn. Settle down, you're far too loud. Could someone help me, please? There's no time for make-believe. They're only children, dear. Tell
Welcome to the rather unusual home of the Darling family, where Nana, the nanny, who, as you have seen, is actually a dog, is beginning the usual bedtime routine in the nursery. Just a few nights ago, however, her routine has been interrupted when she sensed a strange presence. Having sought it out, she managed only to capture the shadow. Since then, she's been on high alert.
What have you lost now, George? We're going to be late.
I've lost my cufflinks. I don't suppose they've turned into two golden dolphins and swum off across the sea.
That's a very inventive idea, George. Well,
Look at my trousers. They come in darker. As soon as I walk down the street, people will start calling me Rover and be throwing me bones. Nana, come here now. I'm surprised you're not completely bald with the amount of hair you've transferred to my trousers. Lisa, come take this molting man and put him in the kennel in the yard. Now.
come on, Nana.
I've got to go shave my trousers.
Oh, George, come here. Let me help you. Good night, children. Sleep well. Oh, here are your cufflinks. The little imps had scuttled out of sight.
You think that man was really grumpy. He reminds me of Captain Hook.
Oh, poor Nana. That was so unfair, Father. She worked so hard. I even heard Mother say she captured the shadow of Peter Pan.
So it is your think.
I wish Mother would tell us more stories about Peter Pan. Is he real, Wendy? We've never seen him.
I know, but sometimes you just know something's real. Now, time for sleep.
But we want to play!
You can play all you want in your dreams. Oh, I'm rather tired as well. Perhaps I'll have a little nap and then go and check on Nana.
Come on, Tink. We need to search quickly.
Here it is, Peter. Look, it's been ironed and hung up. Although, it's a bit hairy. Now let's go.
Wait, I need to reattach it.
But despite his best efforts, the shadow just wouldn't cooperate.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Peter Pan! Is that you? Is that really you?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
It is you! You're really here!
Wow, you're so observant.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Peter Pan at your service. Without my shadow, though. It won't go back on. I've tried everything.
Wendy, Moria, Angela, Darling, at your service. So, Nana really did capture your shadow.
Wendy, Moira, Angela, Darling. Huh? Nobody needs a name that long. I wouldn't like to have to sew the labels onto your clothes.
That's it, Peter! I can sew your shadow back on. You wait here while I get my box of tricks.
And Wendy, as always, was as good as her word.
There. All done.
Thank you, Wendy. Here, let me give you something.
An acorn necklace. Thank you, Peter.
Amazing. Can we go back to Neverland now?
Good idea. How about it, Wendy? You could come and be our mother.
What?
Whose mother?
Mine and the Lost Boys' mother.
The Lost Boys. Who are they?
Come back with us and find out.
I'm not sure I want to be anybody's mother, thank you very much.
You won't know until you try. Aren't you game for an adventure?
Always.
Well, come on then.
But how will we get there?
Fly, of course.
Fly? But I can't fly.
I'll teach you. It's easy.
Oh, this is too exciting. I must wake John and Michael. Can I come too?
Just when I thought it could get any worse.
Boys, wake up! Peter Pan's here and he's going to teach us how to fly.
Are we in a dream, Wendy?
Pinch me, Michael, and find out. Ow! You don't need to be that enthusiastic.
Right, everyone. Think really happy thoughts and imagine yourself floating up, up, up.
Peter, it's not working.
What a shame. We'll just have to go without you. Bye.
Tink, I nearly forgot. The fairy dust. There. Try now.
Oh, I think it's beginning to work.
Keep thinking happy thoughts. Don't look down.
Close your eyes and focus on one thing. Open your mind to wonderful somethings. Think of a world that's way beyond your dreams. Picture a happy place and don't lose it. Let your imagination run through it, lifting you off the ground beneath your feet. Come follow me. We'll fly with the stars. We'll dance with the moon. A million miles of wonder. A neverland to be discovered. High in the clouds, we're lost in the view. We'll soar above forever. Whatever you do, just don't look down. Over city lights to new horizons, taking in the sights so mesmerizing. Places you were told were only make-believe. Passing through the night, adventures calling, seconds to the right and on till morning. Stories come to life for everyone to see. We'll fly with the stars. We'll dance with the moon. A million miles of wonder. A neverland to be discovered. High in the clouds, we're lost in the view. We'll soar above forever. Whatever you do, just don't look down. Just close your eyes and focus on one thing. Open your mind to wonderful somethings. Think of a world that's way beyond your dreams. Picture a happy place and don't lose it. Let your imagination run through it, lifting you off the ground beneath your feet. Come follow me. We'll fly with the stars. We'll dance with the moon. A million miles of wonder. A neverland to be discovered. High in the clouds, we're lost in the view. We soar above forever. Whatever you do. We'll fly with the stars. We'll dance with the moon. A million miles of wonder. A neverland to be discovered. High in the clouds, we're lost in the view. We'll soar above forever. Whatever you do, just don't look down.
Neverland, where minds romp unchecked and mischievous stories roam free. If you look carefully enough, you may be able to spot Tiger Lily, the chief's daughter, whose cheeks practically glow with the pride of her ancestors, and whose wit is so sharp you can practically see the edge of it glimmer in the moonlight.
By the spirits of Clattersnap, the great thunderbirds let us slither through the forest and stealthily take out the pirates, one by one by one by one. Come, my warriors, let us hunt them down. My father, the chief, has done so much for us. We must protect the tribe. Remember, our ancestors are watching over us, and they will guide us. I know we can make them proud. Come on, follow me.
And off they slither, like a giant, hungry snake, silent but deadly. But in Neverland, where the pages never blank, there are always more intriguing creations around every corner, or crawling out from every rock. Soon, a familiar chant is heard.
Yo ho ho, yo ho ho, it's a pirate's life for me.
Lou, Roseanne, Limpets, those pesky wild warriors are nearby. I can feel it in my hook.
There's definitely something fishy going on. I can smell it.
That's because you got a sardine in your pocket.
Oh, yeah. I brought that in case I got a bit peckish.
Stick together, boys. Cutlass is at the ready.
Oi, Smee, mind what you're doing with that?
I don't think you should be talking to the first mate like that.
Thanks to you, I've already got a perforated bottom. And you've just done it again, Mr. Smee.
Lads, save it for those scurvy warriors. We'll need every man jack of us to see them off.
Split my infinitives. This is no time to fight amongst ourselves. Get in line or you'll feel my hook in your gizzards.
Go home, lads, and sneak until I'm taken by surprise.
Keep your eyes peeled, me hearties, or I'll peel 'em for you with this nifty peeler attachment I had made for my hook. Mwahaha!
Captain James Hook, Peter Pan's arch enemy. You see, Hook has Peter to thank for his hook, because it's Peter who sliced off his hand and threw it to the hungry croc. And the croc liked it so much, in fact, that he now stalks Hook, hoping for seconds and thirds and fourths. But, luckily for Hook, the croc also swallowed an alarm clock. So, every time he is nearby, Hook is warned. It sounds just like that.
Tick-tock, here comes Croc. His eyes are small, but his appetite's not. The fork at the ready, his din is in sight. You better be careful, Captain Hook, you're on the menu tonight. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Here comes Croc. His eyes are small, but his appetite's not. The fork at the ready, his din is in sight. You better be careful, Captain Hook. You better be careful, Captain Hook. You better be careful, Captain Hook. You're on the menu tonight. Tick-tock.
Oh, I think we've lost the wolves and the pirates.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I wish Peter was here. I get scared when he's away. Howdy, howdy, custard. Curly said howdy, custard. Stop it. You don't even know what custard is.
Stop arguing. Let's play. Nibs, you're it.
Quick, boys, quick. There's a giant bird chasing Peter, and he wants you to kill it. It's a Wendy bird.
Oh, I've heard of one bird. They're fierce. Bows and arrows everywhere. There it is. Let him fly, boys.
Ah!
Got it.
3 cheers for Tootles. Hip, hip, hoo. That doesn't look much like a bird.
It's got no feathers. It looks like a lady. And Toodles has killed it.
I bet Peter brought her here to look after us now.
Hey, boys, good news. I have brought a mother for you.
Oh.
What is it?
What's the matter?
Wendy! Oh no!
It was me, Peter. I can't. It could have been any one of us. Curly, but it was actually Toodles.
That's true.
But why were you shooting at her?
Tinkerbell told us that she was a bird and that she wanted us to kill it.
Tinkerbell? Tinkerbell?
What?
You are banished forever.
But you can't do that. I'm your fairy.
Well, then for a week.
Peter, Wendy's not dead. She's still breathing.
The arrow hit this. The acorn necklace that I gave her. It saved her.
Now can she be our mother?
First, I think we should build her a house to live in.
But what shall we build it out of, Peter?
Maybe we should ask Wendy what sort of house you would like.
I wish I had a pretty house, the smallest ever seen, with funny little walls and dainty windows. I wish I had a little house just big enough for me, the kind you find in fairy tales and dreams.
We'll build you a house that is all you could want. We'll build you the home of your dreams. We'll do what we can with the things we have found. This Wendy house is the place for us to make believe.
Of course I'll need a lovely door to welcome people in, with roses all around in pink and yellow. And then I think I'd like to have a roof of mossy green, the kind you find in fairy tales and dreams.
We'll build you a house that is all you could want. We'll build you the home of your dreams. We'll do what we can with the things we have found. This Wendy house is the place for us to make believe.
You've built me such a pretty house, the smallest ever seen, with funny little walls and dainty windows. And now I have a little house just big enough for me, the kind you find in fairy tales and dreams.
We build you a house that is all you could want. We build you the home of your dreams. We've done what we can with the things we have found. This Wendy house is a place for us to make this Wendy house is a place for us to make this.
This Wendy house is a place for us to make Oh, how exciting! I'm going to call it my Wendy house as I designed it myself. What was that?
Oh, that was just some pirates out on the lagoon.
Pirates! Yes!
Over on the Jolly Roger, James Hook is in a melancholy frame of mind, haunted, as always, by the very existence of Peter Pan.
Just popped a batch of your favorites in the oven, Captain. Crab scones with a hint of sea salt? You don't look very happy, Captain. You're not thinking about that Peter Pan fellow, are you?
Peter Pan, Peter Pan! That stupid boy with a pexy pixie for a friend. I, Captain Hook, am the Lord of Neverland. When I get hold of Peter Pan, I'll let him feel the steel. He'll get a closer shave than he's ever had.
Begging your pardon, Captain, but he's just a boy, so I don't think he shaves at all.
Mr. Smee, you astound me.
Why, thank you, Captain.
I didn't think anyone could be sillier than a wonky carrot, but you are. I will pay Peter Pan for what he did to me. cutting off my hand and feeding it to that tick-tock croc. Now that he's had a taste of me, he wants the rest of me.
You could take that as a kind of compliment, Captain.
Blithering barnacles, man. I need a plan to capture Peter Pan and those wimpy lost boys. We are pirates, plundering, powerful,
Pongy?
predatory pirates. They're no match for us, those silly, simpering,
Sausages?
simpletons. Who are we?
Is that individually or as a group, Captain?
Mr. Smee, I didn't think you could sink any lower in my estimation, but you just did. You've
I do
done
try
it
my best,
again,
Captain.
Mr. Smee.
I do try my best, Captain.
We're better than those pathetic lost boys, aren't we, lads?
Aye,
Captain!
They are nothing. Nobodies.
Nah.
Non-entities.
Ooh.
Who are we?
The pirates of the sea!
Who are we?
The pirates of the sea! The pirates of the sea!
We're mean, we're strong, we're tough, we're made of nasty stuff. It's what we do. We're brave, we're bad, we're fierce. We haven't changed for years. The pirate crew. Never underestimate the methods we can demonstrate to conquer and eliminate them one by one. We'll string them up, we'll cut them down, we'll hold them back, we'll watch them drown. We won't give up, we won't give in till everybody knows that we're the most outrageous pirates of the sea. We fight, we grunt, we space. We're rather proud of it. It's what we do. We climb, we scrub, we cook.
Tastes good.
We're never off the hook. The pirate crew. Never underestimate the methods we can demonstrate to conquer and eliminate them one by one. We'll string them up, we'll cut them down, we'll walk them back, we'll watch them drown. We won't give up, we won't give in till everybody knows that we're the most outrageous pirates of the sea.
Outrageous pirates of the sea.
We're mean, we're strong, we're tough, we're made of nasty stuff. It's what we do.
Come on, play that piano.
We're brave, we're bad, we're fierce. We haven't shaved for years. The pirate crew. Never underestimate the methods we can demonstrate to conquer and eliminate them one by one. We'll string them up, we'll cut them down, we'll walk them back, we'll watch them drown. We won't give up, we won't give in till everybody knows that we're the most outrageous, so audacious. You can't take us, pirate genius. We're the famous pirates of the sea.
Batten down, me hatches. You're a crew to be proud of.
Captain! Captain! Look what we found climbing onto the ship.
Well, if it isn't our wonderfully wild warrior princess.
On a mission to feed you to Mr. Croc, no doubt.
And, oh dear, here I am, and I seem to be totally undigested. But this could be a timely thing to happen. I think I have it, Smee.
Well, please don't give it to me, Captain. I have a rather delicate constitution for pirates.
I mean, I have a plan, Smee. You and Starkey will take our little princess to Marooner's Rock and tie her up. If Peter Pan hears about it, he'll try and rescue her, fancying himself the hero. But we'll be waiting to take him by surprise. And if he doesn't come, we can simply enjoy watching her slowly sink beneath the waves. It's win-win, really.
much worse than this. Besides, I know Peter will rescue me. And if he doesn't, then I will die with honor. As for you, Hook, you will get what's coming to you, as there will be no honorable death for you inside a belly of a crocodile.
Take her away. I'll follow on. Have a splashing time. Toodaloo.
Yes, it's always a good idea to go to the loo before you take a trip, especially on water.
As chance would have it, this happens to be around the same time that Peter has decided to take Wendy and the boys to try to catch a mermaid.
Oh, I did so want to catch a mermaid.
It's really difficult, and you need to be careful so they don't try and drown you.
Look at the shimmering scales, they're so beautiful.
I never noticed.
Why has this rock got posts in it?
It's Marooner's Rock.
If you tie someone up that post really tightly so it can't get away, no matter how hard they try, and when the water rises higher and higher and higher, they drown.
Oh,
Rochelle, have you seen that plain girl Peter's brought to the island?
she really lowers her tone, Michelle.
No shimmer bombshell.
Absolutely no shine seashell, not at all.
She needs to look at us and watch and learn. Look at me, look at us, we live a life of glamour. Every one of us a beauty queen. Take a seat, be impressed, we got the razzle dazzle. We're everything that anybody wants to be. Look at me, look at us, we live a life of glamour. Every one of us a beauty queen. Take a seat, be impressed, we got the razzle dazzle. We're everything that anybody wants to be. We're gorgeous, we're flawless, our fans all adore us. It's clear we're elegant, intelligent, so darling, the spotlight is here. With hair like Rapunzel, no wonder we're full of ourselves, but we're stunners like no others. That's why everybody loves us. Look at me, look at us, we're the ones that matter. Every one of us celebrities. We got style, we got class, we got the splash and spoil. We're everything that anybody wants to be. We're gorgeous, we're flawless, our fans all adore us. It's clear we're elegant, intelligent, so darling, the spotlight is here. With hair like Rapunzel, no wonder we're full of ourselves, but we're stunners like no others. That's why everybody loves us. Look at me, look at us, we live a life of glamour. Every one of us a beauty queen. Take a seat, be impressed, we got that razzle dazzle. We're everything that anybody wants to be. Everything that anybody wants to be.
Wow, the creatures who live in the depths, they are shallow.
Suddenly, a cold shiver spreads out of the lagoon, sending the mermaids back to their coral recesses. The sun has set, but the moon has not yet risen, and there's evil lurking throughout the lagoon. Soon, a familiar chant is heard.
Yo ho ho, it's a pirate's life for me. The life for me.
Here at last. Let's get her up onto the post. And then we can lie in wait for Peter Pan.
Come on, Missy, move it.
This looks like a good spot.
Come on, Missy, let's just tie your hands to the post so you can't swim away. Don't forget to blow bubbles when the water comes over your head. The mermaids like to chase them, you know.
They do like that.
Those scoundrels, they've got Tiger Lily. Be careful, Peter. They look like dangerous men.
Huh? Dangerous? Well, then I have an idea.
Ahoy there, me hearties. It must be the captain. He must be swimming out to us.
We've tied up the princess, Captain, nice and tight.
Untie her, you scurvies. Let her go.
But, Captain...
Blazing barnacles, you dare to question me. I'll have my hook in you.
Best do as he says.
Ahoy there! Where is she then? Not drowned already? I hope I haven't missed the fun.
We let her go, Captain.
Just like you said.
Blazing barnacles, I said no such thing.
But you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, Captain.
Yes, I did.
That's clever, Captain. You said that without moving your lips.
It wasn't me, you fool.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Pan. You're done for this time, Pan. Ah!
Did somebody say just eat?
No! I'm coming for you, Peter Pan. I'll find your hideout and I'll get you. Ah!
Come on, Peter. Let's get off this rock before the water comes right up.
After Peter's heroic rescue of Tiger Lily from the evil clutches of the pirates on Marooner's Rock, the wild warriors swear to protect him and the Lost Boys forever from the dastardly crew. As Wendy and Tinkerbell look on jealously, a ceremony is about to begin to swear loyalty to Peter.
Every weekend, gather the people, circle the peace around. Brave is our brother, him we must honor, here on this ancient ground. Light every weekend, gather the people, circle the peace around. Brave is our brother, him we must honor, here on this ancient ground. Peter, Peter, chief over all the land, mighty leader, loyal to you we stand. Light every beacon, gather the people, circle the peace around. Brave is our brother, him we must honor, here on this ancient ground. Light every beacon, gather the people, circle the peace around. Brave is our brother, him we must honor, here on this ancient ground. Peter, Peter, chief over all the land, mighty leader, loyal to you we stand. Peter, Peter, chief over all the land.
Let the ceremony begin.
Thank you. I thank you all.
We present our great leader with a head as worthy of his feats.
It's made from the feathers of the Solomon Goo bird,
the rarest bird on the island.
And precious gemstone mined from the mountain of great height.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, magnificent one, your greatest assets will always be your bravery.
And your cunning. But take these ancient weapons known only to the wild warriors.
Use them wisely and well.
And now let our great warrior be honored throughout the land.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Thank you. It was my great honor to rescue Tiger Lily, and I will try to be worthy of her respect.
I'm sure I don't see what all the fuss is about. I mean, what sort of warrior princess needs rescuing? Anyway, I've got books to read. I don't have time for all this silliness. Come on, boys, it's time to go home.
Yeah, Wendy, don't spoil the fun.
Boys, home! You'll never grow up big and strong if you don't get enough sleep.
Then just don't grow up at all.
Well, I'm going home. If you don't come right now, there'll be no story.
Right, we won't have to. If we better be a good story.
Peter. Not now, Tink. I'm busy. Besides, you're banished, remember? Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Finally, the celebrations draw to an end, and the great leader proudly takes his new possessions back to Hangman's Tree. But, as is the way in Neverland, as one chapter is closing, another will be opening close by. And so, we find some pirates, cutlasses drawn, once again prowling the island looking for Peter's hideout.
Yo ho ho, yo ho ho, it's a pirate's life for me.
Banished, huh? Banished indeed. And all because of that pretty little madam. How could Peter take her side? It's just not fair. Acting like she's the queen of Hangman's Tree just because she's pretending to be their mother. Huh? One of these days, I'll show her.
So it's Hangman's Tree, is it? That's where his little hidey hole is. Splice me, membrace. Let's go quickly and tell Captain. Twill it be sweet music to his ears.
Inside Hangman's Tree, the boys are waiting for the great hunter to return. And here he comes, sack in hand. What goodies has he bagged tonight?
Whew. What's in the back, Peter?
Oh, just the wolf who thought he might eat me. I had other ideas, of course.
Oh, what a beauty. That must have been quite the battle. Ooh. Here, take some of my homemade tonic to renew your strength.
Now can we have our story? Make one up for us, Wendy.
You mean Mother?
Story!
Story! Story!
All right. There was once a man.
I wish it had been a lady. I wish it had been some right rats.
Quiet! There was a lady as well. The man's name was Mr. Darling, and the lady's name was Mrs. Darling.
I knew them.
I think I knew them.
And what do you think they had?
Why rats?
No! They had 3 children, and these children had a faithful nanny called Nana. One night, Mr. Darling put poor Nana out in the kennel, and so the children flew off to Neverland, where the lost boys are.
I thought they did. I don't know how, but I thought they did.
Oh, Wendy, were one of the boys called Toodles?
Yes, he was.
Nibs, am I in a story? I am. I'm in a story.
When the parents arrived from their night out, all the children were gone. All the beds empty. Imagine those poor parents discovering all their children had flown away. Oh, how worried they must have been. I can't even bear to imagine it.
How did we end up here? Nana,
Wendy, I think we should go back.
You're not gonna leave us, Wendy? I think we must. Our parents must be so very sad.
But we won't let you go.
Then why don't you come with us? I'm sure Mother and Father would be happy to adopt you.
Can we go, Peter?
Huh? Oh, if you want.
You'll all need your coats. Hurry up, Peter.
I'm not coming.
What? Not coming?
Nope.
Hurry up, Peter.
Peter's not coming.
Peter?
Because I want to stay young and have fun.
Well, then goodbye, Peter Pan. Here's the rest of the tonic. Don't forget to take it.
Don't worry, I won't.
Aha! Got you! Gotcha! Stop wriggling, you little worm!
Come here, Missy. Ow! That hurt. Fancy a nice little swim?
Move it! At last, split my bananas. I have him at my mercy. So, the boy just wants to have fun, does he? I'm sure that death will be an awfully big adventure. Now, Captain James Hook, how will you dispatch of him? No fair fight to the finish, that's for sure. Too much alliteration. Now, let me think. This is a moment to savor.
Hey, Tink, go check they got off all right, would you?
That would be my pleasure.
Let me take a little peek. Slice me, onions, it's made for children. But I can just about reach that little bottle of tonic. James Hook, you are a genius. I know what I'll do. I'll drop a little bit of that deadly poison I always carry with me. There'll be a moment of Peter panic, and he'll die a lonely and unheroic death. Perfect. Now back to my ship to watch those children go from plank to plankton.
What was he doing here? Oh no, maybe that's why I couldn't find them. Peter, wake up, I couldn't find them.
So where could they be?
I just saw Captain Hook outside here. Maybe he had something to do with it.
I bet he's kidnapped Wendy and the boys. We must rescue them. I'll need all the strength I can get. My tonic. Where's my tonic?
No, Peter. Don't drink it. Look at it. It's red. Something's wrong.
Out of my way, Tink. You're just jealous because Wendy made it for me.
No.
Oh no! It was poisoned! Dear Tink, you drank it to save me. What am I going to do? Tink? She says she could get well again if everyone believed in fairies. Do you believe in fairies? Please say you do.
Do you believe in fairies? Can you believe it's true? She saved my life, this fairy, so help me to save
Come on, Tink, we need to get to the Jolly Roger. This time it's final. It's either Hook or me.
Over on that ship, whose name alone strikes fear into the hearts of men, Captain Hook and his gleeful crew are in a celebratory mood. They are anticipating some planky pranks and some jolly pirate japes. Mr. Smee has even baked some of his irresistible signature macaroons.
1, 2, 3.
That'll teach you to swipe one of Mr. Smeen's macaroons without asking. Now you've got plenty of drink with it.
What's next, Captain?
I think it's time for Johnny Plank to join us. Ah, Johnny Plank. It's been a while since we've seen him. Go and fetch him, Smee. Bicarbonate of soda. This is a happy night. I'll go check on those macaroons.
Do you need a hand with Johnny Plank, Mr. Smee?
It's the captain who needs a hand.
He really does.
Shh! You better not let him hear you say that.
I'm just trying to recall where he is. Oh, I remember. He was lying around and I tripped over him. And I thought he would be so much more useful as a shelf.
A what?
A shelf. You know, where I can keep all my stuff. Like the Baker of the Week award the captain gave me for my macaroons.
That was good.
Well deserved.
Perfect.
Well, you're just gonna have to move your stuff off him pretty quickly.
Oh, if I must. Do you think the captain will notice that I've painted him pink?
Pink? You've painted Johnny Plank pink? You know the captain hates pink. You've just gone and done it again, Mr. Smee.
You've done it again, Mr. Smee, Mr. Smee. You scuppered the plans, can't you see, can't you see?
Typical me.
When things go up the creek, we always knew to them. And just when we prepared them all to walk the plank.
Good old Johnny Plank. Oops.
You've done it again, Mr. Smee, Mr. Smee. You scuppered the plans, can't you see, can't you see?
That should be me.
You made a royal mess of things at that lagoon. But goodness me, you baked the largest macaroon.
My signature dish.
You've done it again, Mr. Smee, Mr. Smee. You scuppered the plans, can't you see, can't you see?
Typical me.
You may not be the smartest on the 7 seas, but nothing else can move us like your poetry.
Yo ho ho, I'm a poet, you know.
You've done it again, Mr. Smee, Mr. Smee. You scuppered the plans, can't you see, can't you see?
Typical me.
As pirates go, you may not be the best at all, but everybody knows you're very lovable.
Aw, don't make me blush.
You've done it again, Mr. Smee, Mr. Smee. You scuppered the plans, can't you see, can't you see?
That could be me.
You'll not forget the time you cleaned the captain's gun. You nearly blew the boat of us to Kingdom Come.
I didn't know it was loaded.
You've done it again, Mr. Smee, Mr. Smee. You scuppered the plans, can't you see, can't you see?
That could be me.
Come on, we'll have to go and get him and hope the captain's in a good enough mood not to throw you overboard.
Ah, the prisoners. Soon we'll be underway, sailing the 7 seas. I'll go chart a course, put on my best apparel. Sit them there so they have a while to contemplate their fate. I will return shortly.
Yo ho ho, yo ho ho. You can walk the plank like this. On your way down, put your toes and smile, and be sure to blow a kiss.
Stack me shells, I never thought I'd live to see the day. No more pandemonium. I will be the undisputed king of Neverland.
Begging your pardon, Captain, but there seems to be some ticking around the ship.
The crocodile! The crocodile, of course! How could I forget the hungry crocodile? How could you let me forget the hungry crocodile? Call yourself a first mate. Just when I think things have been looking up, I find I've been surrounded by idiots all along.
What do we do with the captives, Captain?
The captives? The captives, of course. Quickly, make them walk the plank. Perhaps they will satisfy the fiendish croc's appetite and give us enough time to sail away into our next adventure. It must be my nerves. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Johnny Plank looks pink.
It must be the sun reflecting on him, Captain.
Goodbye, world. Goodbye, sweet boys.
No time for that. Move along, little missy.
Little Missy! Don't you little missy me. I have learned to fly, designed a house, created my own recipe for tonic, fought off a mermaid, and make the best stories ever. I'm no little missy. I'm strong. I'm invincible. I'm Wendy.
No splash, Captain. That's not right.
You know the old saying, when the splash be not heard, you best be prepared.
Woggle me toggle, what are we, Boy Scouts? Ugh, that infernal ticking. I can't concentrate.
Just take a deep breath, Captain. Listen to the sounds around you. Take a deep breath.
A deep breath. Ugh, what am I doing? Smee, I can't hear it anymore. The ticking, it stopped.
Well, that would be because the clock needs winding up. Just like you.
Pan. But you're...
Dead? Well, then you should be even more afraid. I may be a ghost. Ready, boys? Have at them!
I'm off, Pan. I'll swim away and live to fight another day. He really does look very pink.
Oh dear, no splash!
Smee! Help! I've landed on the crocodile. Quick, Smee! Toss him some macaroons.
Hang on, Captain! Launch the lifeboats, lads!
Sprinkle plenty of fairy dust, Tink. This will be a big ship to fly.
But where are we going, Peter?
To London, of course.
Back at the Darling house, Nana, despite still being a hairy thing, has been allowed back into the house by a Mr. Darling who feels very guilty.
If only I hadn't thrown you out that night, Nana. You could have stopped Peter Pan from tempting our children away to Neverland. If only I knew about Peter and his shadow. But for now, it is I who must live in the kennel. The son of my regret.
Oh, George, there's really no need.
Mary, you know I can't do things by halves. You know that. So, the kennel it is until the children come back.
Let's leave the window open, as always, and try to get some sleep. Oh, they're in here, and they look like they've been waiting for us.
Oh my goodness. Is that Father in the kennel?
I think maybe we've come back just in time.
It's been fun meeting a real fairy, Tinkerbell. Take care of Peter, won't you?
I will. Here, have this.
Thank you.
I thought I heard Wendy's voice. It must have been a dream.
Mother, we're home!
George, Nana, they're home. They're really home.
Social distance hug.
At last, our little family all back together.
Wendy, we forgot about the Lost Boys.
Oh my God, I almost forgotten.
Lost Boys? What Lost Boys?
From Neverland, Father. We said they could come and live with us.
You don't mind, do you? There are only 6 of them.
What do you think, Nana?
Well, then let's invite them in.
And all in a moment, the Darling household practically doubled, which filled the nursery with dragons and castles and all the wonderful things of imagination once more.
It's Peter, isn't it? Peter Pan. Are you not staying, Peter?
Would you make me go to school, then work in an office?
Yes, Peter, that's all a part of growing up.
Well, then, I think I'll go back to Neverland.
Will you ever go back, Wendy?
I'm not sure, Mother. Who knows? I've learned to fly. I imagine I'll never forget how. Oops. Sorry, Nana.
Can I please have my kennel back now?
Nana!
It's a good life, sharing these moments together. It's a great night, having you here by my side. It's a good life,
Wow, what a fantastic production of Peter Pan. Can we all give a big round of applause to everybody that took part in that production, whether it be that you are in the cast, whether you are one of the teachers that helped out, whether you're one of the cameramen, whether you are one of the people who helped with the production and the setup, the costume design and the sets. Absolutely incredible. This year's been very, very different. As you can see, normally we would be coming into this hall to watch the production and we'd all just be leaving now normally after watching such a fantastic display of the Performing Art Department here at Regent International School. But unfortunately things are different, so we've had to watch it in our classrooms, and I would like to thank the music department for making it possible that we still have a production to watch. We still have the opportunity for our students to take part in that production. And we still get to come together as a school and a school community to celebrate the fantastic skills that our students have, whether it be dance, with vocalise, dramatise, illuminate, whichever it might be that they've taken part in. It's just amazing that we still get to see it here today at Regent International School. So a big thank you to that music department, that performing arts department. And of course, we are going to be saying goodbye to Miss Walkinshaw at the end of this academic year, and I would like to say thank you from all of us here at Regent International School for everything that she has done, and these productions are a real reflection of that they have become a staple at this school is because of the hard work and dedication that she puts in. So a huge thank you. We wish you all the best moving forward, and we look forward to Miss Barmel continuing that legacy and continuing with the fantastic productions next year. So with that said, a big thank you to everyone who helped put this show together. I would like to pass you on to Miss Walkinshaw. Have a great year, and I will see you in September.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Now, there have been many things I have loved about working at Regent International School, but the children are most certainly a huge, huge part of what I've loved at Regent. So can we just give the children a huge round of applause for their incredible performances? Now, I have lots of thank yous to say in terms of putting together this incredible performance. I think we're possibly one of the only schools that has actually tried to put together a virtual performance, and I feel succeeded. So the people that I need to thank are Miss Barmel, Miss Parkin, Miss Henry, Miss Gowdy, and Miss Green. Because without them, this would not have been possible. So can we all put together our hands for a huge round of applause for our squad leaders? And then also we need to thank Miss Anna and our TA team for helping put together the props and creating that incredible set design that you have seen. So let's give them a huge round of applause as well. And then of course, our marketing team. Okay, Mr. Joe and Miss Shelley, can we give them a huge round of applause? And our groundsmen who put up the stage, get everything ready and make sure that our space is safe and ready for us to perform. Okay, so after all that huge thank you, I am just going to say a huge, huge thank you to our parents, because you have been an incredible support over the last 6 years that I've been at Regent, and with the squads in particular. And without you guys and your support and your dedication and your commitment and helping out with the costumes and props and things like that, then these shows would not be possible either. So a huge, huge thank you from me. And as Mr. Williams said, I am passing the baton over to Miss Barmel, but I know she is going to do the most incredible job. And I look forward to coming back over the next few years to actually watch the performances. Okay, so a huge thank you from me to the children, to the teachers, to the staff, and to you as parents. And yes, I hope to see you all soon. Thank you so much.